doesn't go the way we want it to go. We have these expectations, and the expectations aren't met. And it's hard for us to understand. And we can get stuck with a feeling or with a thought or thoughts, and we recycle them over and over again. When things are going well, it's great. Things are going to plan. We feel great. And even then sometimes, when things are going well, we kind of think, when's it going to end? Nothing's permanent in life that we know, and nothing means anything other than the meaning we give it. I think by going to the feeling of how we want to feel, happy, joy, and understanding ourselves emotionally, and not getting too downbeat, things don't go the way we want to go, and trusting we are where we need to be, and life is a series of lessons. It's normal to feel disillusioned, sad and angry sometimes. It's a way of the emotion knocking on the door and trying to tell us something. Sometimes the heart has a mind the head can't understand. It can be challenging to bridge the head from the heart. We know logically one thing, and emotionally we feel another. We can lose job, or break up a relationship, or someone does something that you don't agree with. We get frustrated with children, we can get frustrated with our parents or family or siblings, and frustrated with ourselves, and we are not where we want to be, and what expectation. Recognizing the feeling, the emotion, is important for me, and utilizing it and communicating to the emotion and learning from the experience. By learning, we give something meaning, we can move forward. Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. We live in a world where people want everything yesterday. To achieve great things, we need some patience and dedication. When we're annoyed, we learn patience. We can throwing a rock into the river and planting a seed. We plant a seed, we don't kick and stomp our feet and tell the seed to grow. It knows what to do. And same with our expectations. They're not being met. We're annoyed, we learn to be more patient. We value it more by being patient. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness. Sometimes we forget that I'm sure we've all angered somebody else. We have different values, different beliefs about the way things should go. When someone doesn't comply to the way we think that they should behave, or their rules are different to our rules, we get angry, frustrated. Anger teaches us compassion and forgiveness. And forgiveness for self. Knowing that whatever situation you're in, it wasn't entirely your fault. You're in that situation. Compassion for self. You can't give to someone else what you can't give to yourself. So you can forgive and have compassion for self. Anyone that leaves you teaches you to stand on your own 2 feet. Because we can become reliant. Our identity becomes interlinked with someone else or other people, be it personal or professional relationships. And we get fired from a job, or in a relationship someone decides to leave, and we cling on to this person. Perhaps the lesson is to learn to love and appreciate ourselves and develop ourselves to the best of our ability, become the best version of ourselves, vibrate the highest energy level we possibly can to draw the people into our life that we want to be around. Why would you want anyone to be with you who didn't want to be with you anyway? Anything that has power over you is teaching you how to take power back. Let go of what you can't control and control what you can. Control your feelings. And what I learned through experience and some of my spiritual teachings was that whatever's going on in the world, we can still choose a feeling. And I know certain situations happen in the world that make us all upset. Sometimes I watch the news and I weep at what goes on in the world. But ultimately I realize that for me to make a change in the world, I have to be the change I want to see. And I go to a better feeling. Because anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. You can hate someone or something, we don't even know that person or people. We build an opinion over someone without knowing them. And it's teaching us to love ourselves unconditionally, and by loving ourselves unconditionally we can learn to love other people too. Anything you fear is teaching you the courage to overcome that. Some of your biggest fears will never happen, and you can spend energy worrying about things that will never materialize, and letting go of what we can't control what we can. And sometimes we need to challenge ourselves, take that step. Whatever we fear, if it's public speaking or an interview, or if it's traveling, or whatever it might be that we might fear. Sometimes the way to overcome the fear is to do exactly what we're afraid of, and then realize that all that we're worrying about was nothing other than our own mind. Anything you can't control is teaching you to let go. Sometimes we've got to let go, and we can, with our goals, we can throw them and let them manifest themselves by staying in the feeling and letting go of what we can't control. There's something we can control, something we can't control. Learn to let go. Let nature take its course. The beauty of nature. And learning from life and think, what have I learnt? And take a moment now to reflect on anything that hasn't gone the way you wanted to go in your life, and think of the things that you've learnt. And perhaps maybe you can help someone who's in the situation you're in. Perhaps you can learn from that experience and start to take baby steps forward. Because a baby doesn't walk straight away. A baby walks, falls down, but the baby keeps on going until it learns to walk. And sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves and extend the comfort zone. It doesn't have to be sink or swim. It can be take steps